Welcome back. Now we're going to be doing the opposite, where we are going to be trying to write the equation given the information. So we are told we have an amplitude of 4. We're trying to write the equation of a sine function. So we'll go ahead and say, all right, it's going to be y equals some number times sine function. Here's our parentheses, bx minus c, and then our vertical shift will be at the end. So we've got an amplitude of 4. We can put that in the front. We don't have any reflection over the x-axis, so that's going to stay positive. We'll do the period and the phase shift, the b and the c, in just a second. We don't have any vertical shift. The first problem 5, we had a vertical shift up 3, so we added our plus 3 at the end. We don't have that in problem number 6. So now all we've got to do is find b and c. So the period is 2 pi over 3. We know the period for a sine function is going to be 2 pi divided by b. So on the side here, I'm going to write 2 pi divided by b equals, what's the period? They told us 2 pi over 3. So that tells us that b is 3. So we have to know the parent function of sine has a period of 2 pi over whatever b is, over b. And then set that equal to the period that we're given so we can solve for b. We can see b is 3. So 3 is the number that's going to be in front of our x. And the last part is they tell us the phase shift of left pi over 3, so it's going to be negative pi over 3, or minus, okay? So that's our x. So when I take 3 and multiply it by left, negative pi over 3 minus c, and set that equal to 0, what do I get for my c? So that's just going to be, looks like it's going to be negative pi. Because if I move the c over, it's going to be positive. These 3's will cancel. I'm going to end up with c is negative pi. And in the formula, it's bx minus c. So it's 3x plus pi. That's the hardest part. And the last one, number 7, we've got an amplitude of 1. There's no room, okay? Y equals, I'm not even gonna put the 1 because we all know if there's no number there, it's just gonna be 1, like 1x, we don't write the 1. But we do, however, have a reflection over the x-axis, which is gonna make that a negative sine function. Negative sine, put my little parentheses for my bx minus c. Don't think we have a vertical shift, we don't. Good. Let's start with the period. Period is pi. The period for the regular sine function is 2 pi over b. So I'm going to set 2 pi over b equal to pi, because that's what we're told is the period right here. Now, what does that say? I mean, I can just cancel the pi's on both sides. When I cancel that pi, that's a 1 now. So 2 over b equals 1. So in your head, you can do what I explained over on the board over there. That's like a 1 over 1. You can say b times 1 equals 2 times 1. So b is just going to be 2. So number 7, we got 2x. And the last part is the phase shift. Right, so that's going to be plus 3 pi over 4 in a different color. So we've got 2 times 3 pi over 4 minus c equals 0. And now we just solve for our c. So I move the c over to the other side, it's going to be positive. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, that 2, that's going to be a 2. So when I move the c over, I'm going to get c equals 3 pi over 2, positive. But in the formula, we have bx minus c. So it's going to be 2x minus 3 pi over 2. That's it.